It's my pleasure to introduce Abhishek, our first speaker of the day. Abhishek is a sixth-generation entrepreneur in the legacy business of fine jewelry, color stone, and diamonds. He represents Dhandiya Jeweler Private Limited, headquartered in New Delhi, with offices in Mumbai and Jaipur. His prior professional experience has been in management and business consulting, e-commerce startups, healthcare pharmaceuticals. He previously worked at Ernst & Young in their mergers and acquisition team. Abhishek is married to Charu. He lives within family in Greater Class 1 and travels to Mumbai for work. Abhishek loves to travel and has special affinity in taking road trips. He loves reading. You will always find him on his Kindle or a book. He loves playing football, squash, and does so regularly. I would like to add a little bit, he plays very good cricket also. Abhishek's burning desire is to leave a legacy through his work and action that would build up upon long lineage that he comes from. His key to success is pick your battle, not every fight is worth fighting for. Over to Abhishek.
Thank you, Subhadra. Thank you so much. Good morning, BNI.
Good morning.
Thank you, BNI, for giving me this opportunity to speak in front of such an esteemed gathering. I'm just going to quickly take you through our company profile. I'm going to walk you through the agenda first, what we're going to discuss, a bit of history, where we come from, who we are, where all we are located. Quickly going to walk you through the LCD. So today is not going to be about products. Today is more emotion, values, and a bit of success stories. Also moving on to an education slot. This is something I'm passionate and I talk about quite a lot. We're going to talk about the diamond buying guide, what you should look out when you are buying diamonds. The next is what to look out for when you hear, what are the keywords to look out for, and finally wrapping it up with my gives and asks. So before I begin, this is something I wish to talk about. Members who've been to my office would have probably seen this. The first image on the left is a single piece Buddha carving made way back in the 1950s. It's a lapis lazuli, which is a semi-precious stone. The beauty of this single piece is that it has been carved out from one piece and the carving is exceptional. You don't find this type of carving anymore in today's times. The next one are two, it's part of the Jade Buddha collection. There are two heads of Buddha in the jade stone. Jade has healing powers. Anurag and Deepthi can help us with that. That stone has certain healing powers and has a lot of significance. Below that is a chess set that is made out of two semi-precious stones called lapis lazuli and aquamarine. So again, the beauty of this chess set is that each individual piece is handcrafted from a single block of stone. So this is where we come from. This is the lineage that I come from. This has been passed to us, through generation, and this is something which is very dear to me. Some quick facts about the business and its operations. We are a sixth-generation-old legacy business in the field of gems and jewelry. We were established in 19th century in the pink city of Jaipur. We hail from Jaipur. That's where we began our journey from. We're one of the few jewelers who are honored to be part of the Royal Court of Jaipur. Now, back in the day, the Maharajas in the princely states were very flamboyant when it came to jewelry. We were one of the few, probably one of the 5 or 6 jewelers at that time who were honored to be part of the Royal Court of Jaipur. Quickly walking you through where we are based. We are headquartered in New Delhi, where we have a retail showroom, and our manufacturing presence is in Chandni Chowk, where we've had a manufacturing setup for the last 40 years. As we hail from Jaipur, we have a strong presence in Jaipur as well. Jaipur is known for its color stones, rubies, sapphires, and emeralds. That's where our beginnings are from. That's where our expertise is in as well. So all our sourcing happens from our Jaipur office for all kinds of color stones and gemstones. The third one is Mumbai. Mumbai is a hub for diamonds. All the diamonds that come from Surat come to Bombay. Then they are exported to different parts of the world. That's where we are as well. We are right at the heart of the diamond action in Mumbai and Bandra. And we have our export office there, and we export loose diamonds to Hong Kong and parts of Europe. These are some of the memberships and associations that we are a part of. The first one is the Gem and Jewelry Export Promotion Council. It's the apex government body for the gems and jewelry industry. We've been a member for a very long time. The next is Bharat Diamond Bourse. This is the Diamond Hub in Mumbai. This is in Bandra. This is where all the diamond action happens. And we've been an esteemed member for a long time now. We are also one of the earlier members of the Delhi Jewelers Association. That's one of the leading jewelry associations in Delhi, founded way back in 1937. The members of the organization are also part of GIA alumni members. GIA is the Gemological Institute of America, the apex educational institution in diamonds and gemology. So now coming to the LCDs. This time the LCDs are a little different. I'm going to first walk you through a success story and then take you through our core value system. So the success story is a trust of the last 35 years. The lady you see in the picture is Mrs. Agarwal. Mrs. Agarwal and her sisters have been coming to us for over 35 years now. The relationship started way back in late 1970s when my grandfather met Mrs. Agarwal's father for the first time. The bond that they shared was nothing short of family. Be it business advice or any family matter, my grandfather was the go-to man for them. That was the strength of the relationship between him and his friend. In the picture shown here, Mrs. Agarwal is looking at a few solitaires. The solitaires are right below. Those are around 4 to 5 carats of princess cut solitaires. She herself now has so much knowledge and so much faith because she's been buying diamonds and solitaire and jewelry from us, over the years, and she's very passionate about her jewelry. So that's my father in the picture. This is a kind of bond. This is a kind of trust that our clients show in us. The next one is our values. So because it's a legacy business, because this has been passed down to us by generations, I'm the 6th one in it. That's my grandfather, that's my late grandfather you see in the picture. He always used to tell me one thing that, Abhishek, always remember, your customer should always come back to you. Not because they want to buy, not because you're offering a cheaper price, but they trust you. This is jewelry is a sacred purchase. We treat it with a lot of care, and it's very passionate. It's very ingrained in a lot of people. So you need to make sure that you are offering the best trusted advice to your clients, so that they can come back to you, and your values, your honesty, your unshakable values and integrity should make them come back to you again and again. That's something we hold very dear. Transparency and integrity is deeply ingrained in us. Like I said, it's a matter of generations, and these are the strong fundamental foundations that we build the business on. Quickly walking you through the education guide. These are the 4 C's of buying diamonds: cut, clarity, color, and carat. Always insist on certified diamonds. Make sure you know what diamond you are buying. There should be a proper documentation to your diamond. Make sure on certified diamonds by either IGI or GIA. Those are the most reputed labs in the world. When you're spending that kind of money on buying diamonds, make sure that the guy who's sitting on the other side of the table is telling the truth. So what to look out for? So we make jewelry with gold, diamonds, and color stones, solitaires, diamond solitaires, color stones like ruby, emerald, and sapphire. For astrological purposes as well. Anyone looking for Kundan Meena jewelry or Jadao jewelry, Polki jewelry, that's we do everything. Also, something recently we started doing is we're restructuring old family heirloom jewelry and creating it into modern pieces. So we've left with a lot of jewelry that's been passed down to us from generations, but we don't know what to do with it, or we can't wear it. So this is something that we've recently started focusing on. We restructure old jewelry and make it into new modern pieces. These are some of my gifts. I'm going to share this on the WhatsApp group as well. Quickly walking you through different industries: CCTV manufacturers, digital marketing, turnkey projects, pharmaceuticals, corporate and wedding gifting. These are some of my asks. Jewelry export houses, jewelry connoisseurs and enthusiasts, people who are looking to buy fine handcrafted. And thank you.